Hey everybody, it's episode 4 of Stargirl. Last time we had a bit of a shocking episode where Icicle goes on the rampage, killing all his villain friends. By all his villain friends, I mean the wizard guy and his son. For no apparent reason, the wizard guy didn't call him immediately about Stargirl. I think that's the only reason. Or he wasn't 100% on board with the big dream, the big plan. You know, it was his motivations for doing that were vague. Maybe they'll become more clear. Also, the plan for America is a bit vague as well. What does he intend to do? He made a promise to his wife to, I don't know. He blames toxins and all sorts of stuff for his wife's death. So, yeah, he's out for blood and revenge. But he also has this dream about making... We don't know. We'll find out more. We also saw Icicle's son, who is an artist, who's gotten to know Courtney a bit, and who's... I was a bit suspicious of him in the last episode. I'm still a little bit suspicious of him. I'm not exactly sure if he knows the extent of his father's power, and obviously Icicle's parents. Were those his parents? Know everything? I thought his son knows everything, but it isn't 100% guaranteed that he does. So until he does something shady, he's going to flirt with Courtney, probably. We'll remain neutral on him. As long as he's doing his artwork, everything's fine. Speaking of Courtney, she was introduced. Pat showed her the Justice Society's headquarters. And at the end of the episode, she went back there and started taking all the Justice League props and the owl. That's going to be fun. So she's going to form her own. She'll get help probably from her friends at school. She doesn't really have friends at school. Maybe the losers people. But are they really friends? One of them refuses to talk to her ever. Beth is a friend. And there's the other guy, the kind of loner guy, who doesn't really talk to her either. She's work to do. She's certainly not friends with Cindy, or the principal. Maybe she can be friends with the principal's son, who seems to want nothing to do. Wishes he wasn't in that school. So yeah, we've got all that. We've got the janitor, my favorite character. Well, and the dog. The dog first, then the janitor, then Crusher. Yeah. Brainwave's still in a coma. Although he sent a little psychic warble out from his coma. So he's still in there somewhere. But he might be there for a while. Crusher wasn't in the last episode. Denise is rocked by grief. I don't know if she has any powers, but I can imagine she's going to stick around. She needs revenge on Icicle at this point, killing both her son and her husband. And I think that's about it. I've probably forgotten something that happened in the last episode. Oh, yeah. Mike got a paper round. Extra, read all about it. Here you go, Mrs. Boing. So I wonder if they're just going to ignore that whole thing, or if we'll actually see him on his bike. You gotta have a bike if you're doing a paper round. Anyway, let's get into it. Oh, and I've learned that Accent Guy, who I keep calling Accent Guy, his name is... Actually, you know what? I have discovered what his name is, but it hasn't been said in the show, so I'm not going to say it. But I know it. It's going to be fun. I'm expecting some 50s references. I'm expecting Mike to be funny. expecting the staff to do a little dance. And one of the losers' people will become the owl will shoot somebody. That's my predictions. Let's go. Ooh, flashback. To whom? Oh, it's that girl. This is before all the slut shaming. It's a picture with her and jock guy, Yolanda. It's before Cindy completely destroys her. You can see her plotting already. She's like, I'm gonna take her boyfriend, I'm gonna ruin her reputation, I'm gonna write slut in a locker, I'm gonna make friends with Courtney, who doesn't exist yet. He's such a charmer, isn't he, Henry Jr.? Not evil like his father. Oh, it's Cindy, it's Cindy. This is a trap, it's a trap, it's a trap! Don't do anything, don't send anything, don't send nudes. This is how... Wait, it was her boyfriend who came over to her in the first episode, wasn't it? Looking at her phone, making fun of her? What a jerk. See, she trusts him. She trusts him. If it's him... Ugh. If he was showing his buddies those pictures... Oh, she has it. She has the picture. At least that Henry isn't laughing about it. When Cindy grabbed his phone, did she like quickly send everything to her phone? Like she's some sort of hacker? Is he gonna say something? Hello? You shouldn't point it at your bed. It could have done something. Yep, it laughed.
Whoever died from too much sugar, huh?
You're joking, right?
Morning.
Diabetes.
Barb.
Mike, have you heard of it?
I wanted to bring my buddy Jakeem over. Hamburgers are better.
I want them all, buddy.
How's that paper
I
route
invite a
doing?
friend to dinner too.
Courtney doesn't have any friends.
I have tons of friends.
She's got Beth. She's got creepy janitor.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Barb.
Later, Barb.
See you, Barb.
Court.
I heard some owl noises last night. Can you explain that to me? Here we go. Take 3 or 4. Ooh.
What did she just say?
Look, I gotta go.
Henry.
My dad's in a coma, Cindy. I have to appreciate
Did you just
Cindy's
say to my boyfriend, huh?
outrageous
Something dirty, I bet?
style.
Listen, he's seen enough of you.
It's fun.
Got it? What's your problem?
Ooh, Cindy's gonna new target.
You will never see me coming.
I love this. Her little helper. It's hilarious. Oh, trying to match her style.
Yolanda, trying to help you. You can help me by leaving me alone. That's all I want from everyone.
Do you want an owl or a lantern? Maybe an hourglass? I'm here to purchase this piece of scrap.
Hi, Zeke.
I woke up in that
Denise.
house all alone, and it was just so empty.
Sometimes cars this old, they just need a little love. Tell you how sorry I am about your son.
I'm sorry. I should take a walk.
Meanwhile, at the headquarters of Doom, the Unjustice Society.
Dr. Ito?
In the beginning, I didn't, and I'll never betray you.
I appreciate your loyalty, Doctor.
Know nothing about this guy.
Tell me what you need to complete your machine, and I'll provide it.
Let's build a machine.
Finally, you want me to build it. I won't fail you, like the wizard.
Is he like a lizard
I
person?
have his body.
Snake?
Yes.
I would like to eat it. His eyes to the slit thing. Yolanda. Oh, remember the Wildcat guy who was a boxer? I would like to recruit you to risk your life.
You've got to stop following me around.
Just come, please. 6:30.
They have dinner at 6:30 and they can't wait till
I'm
7.
not promising anything.
What's up?
Remember when this house used to be full of joy? 3 months ago?
I'll call for you when dinner's ready.
Still grounded?
I got invited to a friend's house.
You're grounded, Yolanda?
For how long?
Until I say so.
It's not bad enough that her whole life is ruined. You have to add to it.
Never should have sent him those.
He never should have shared them.
He was so nice to me. I don't think he ever saw me as anything more than the next girl. I hate Henry King.
Yep.
You want to see how I blew up his car?
Show her this stuff.
You going somewhere?
I'm leaving for good, and I just wanted to.
Leave
Thank
for
you,
good.
Logan. Don't trust this town, okay?
I've said too much.
Look, I said too much.
Well, hey,
sorry,
hold on.
Do you know about
That's all
superheroes?
Left of my son. So wanted to be like his dad.
And now he's a box.
Oh my god, that's his lucky red hat! He's a box! My boy's a box! Damn you! A box!
Sorry, Pat. I have to go.
Wait, Denise.
She'll be back.
Don't make me put you back in your crate. I will.
Yolanda should be freaking out about this talking stuff. I don't want to play with it.
It belonged to my dad.
I thought your dad was that garage guy.
Starman
Remember?
from the Justice
It was
Society of America.
just 10 years ago. Do you not remember that?
Oh God.
Nobody can remember
Let me
stuff
just show
that
you.
happened 10 years ago. 2010? Do you remember that? No.
I got a costume for you too.
It smells like gym class.
Redesign.
Stargirl. Fit.
Bring it to the...
I can tailor it like I did mine.
Exactly.
Here, put on the cowl.
Whoop, 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 whoop. It's adaptive clothing.
That is so cool. You look badass. Apparently he could cut through metal using his claws.
Do it. Do it. That's my favorite toaster.
It says he always landed on his feet.
You want me to jump off of a building?
Could we start from
Wildcat could jump off
lower down? See? It's Mike's favorite toaster.
They call themselves the Injustice Society of America. That's what I've been
Why would they
saying.
call themselves the Injustice Society?
As much as I kind of
Don't they see themselves as the good guys?
I mean, wouldn't the villains be visiting Brainwave at the hospital?
Yeah.
Or is that the opposite of what they would do?
You're such a natural at this.
Didn't she just give you two completely opposite
Brainwave's an instance of
options?
7th floor, I believe in you!
Courtney's such a positive influence. She'll get everybody killed, but she's positive, you know.
What floor are you on?
0th?
What? 0. Just give me a second, okay?
Good start.
Are you...
I like that she's not instantly good at everything.
Hi, Barry. How are you?
Hey, Beth.
How are you?
If Yolanda thought Courtney was positive, Beth, she'll positive your ass off. Whatever that means. Stealing.
Hey! Stop it!
What's up, Steph?
I'm just trying to shut off the power. What? No, are you crazy? There are people on life support.
Yeah, you did kill a bunch of people, Courtney.
Looking at-
The staff knew.
Yes, the visitor's log. Got it.
What are you doing here, Beth? Oh, she's just visiting. I get it.
You should spend time with friends. But you and Dad are my best friends. No.
Awkward. Ooh. She's gonna seem upset. She's gonna feel sorry for him. She's a heart.
I miss you, Dad.
I miss the way you used to stare at me and our guessing games. It'd be funny if he did have powers, he was just messing with his dad all this time, just pretending he didn't. Who's that? Who are you? Oh, no. She's got that agility. It's that maxed out.
Where are you?
Just
Brainwave
hanging
floor,
out.
Where are you?
Couldn't she just have flown her up here in the first place? Ooh, hello. Isn't that the principal? She's gonna play music to him? Is she having an affair with him? she a villain? With the secret power of music? What a bizarre scene.
That was Principal Bowen. So does that mean she's a villain too? With a violin? Is that even a thing? I don't know.
Those were my questions. She probably just has the hots for him. I don't think he has a wife. I don't think we saw that. Did you look? Did you see?
Yolanda?
Did you see that? She's part of the group now. She knows.
I thought you were supposed to be in your
Where
room.
were you, Yolanda?
Why do you always have to yell at her?
Quiet,
Wait,
Alex.
please.
At least her brother's
I
decking
need
up
you to
for
really
her.
hear me. All of you.
Turn off the TV. Thank you.
And I'm sorry, but that was months ago. And I've been punished enough. And I'm not going to apologize anymore. I love you all so much. Help me move forward with my life so that I can be the Yolanda Montez I used to be.
Why did he grab the remote control? He just wants to watch the TV now.
You'll never be the Yolanda Montez you used to be. You disgraced this family.
Jeez. So is her life supposed to be over? Is that what you're saying? These parents are not acting the way they should. I don't care how much shame is being put on the family. Yeah, kid. Did she deliver the suit? Just in case? Aww. She's manipulative, Yolanda. She never stops pestering people. Now we just need Beth and
1955 Chevrolet.
the loner
Could be
kid.
the truck. What are you building, dude? A tractor? You're picking parts off my lot to build a time machine or something.
No,
Do it.
I'm actually.
Do it. I want that time
working
travel
on
episode.
You buy it.
With time travel, we could save Wizard's son. Ooh, is this the cat? Never has a junkyard. It's been more suspenseful. What up? Was the car Denise was driving? Wait, we gotta go back and look at that car. Gotta go back and look at the car. Yep. Yeah, that's the exact car she was driving. See, other more observant people would have been paying attention to what car she was driving. Not me. That's why we saw the hat in the car earlier, so that when they showed us the hat at the end, we'd be like, oh. And me, I'm like, is that the car? So that was Yolanda. That was Yolanda's episode. Pretty much nobody else in it. We got her backstory. We understand what happened to her. Her parents are awful. I'm not sure, they haven't really talked to her, explained, we're gonna ground you for 6 months, a year, the rest of your life because you brought shame to us. They haven't really talked to her about it. So she made a great speech at the end, about taking her life back. She apologized. She said she's done apologizing. She just wants to be the person she was. Her mother wasn't having any of it, and her dad just wanted to watch the boxing. Only her brother is good in that family. And who's the other one? The grandmother? She didn't say anything. So Courtney has successfully recruited Yolanda to the cause. I presume next week we'll get another recruiting. Maybe the next 2 episodes we'll get the other 2 from that table. Beth saw them in this episode, so. And her story where she's like, her best friends are her parents. Kind of the opposite to Yolanda. That's just so sad. And I was making jokes about the parents secretly hating each other. So I hope they don't break up or something, and that would crush Beth. But yeah, my prediction is next week it'll be her. She'll be the new person. I don't know if she'll get the owl or if she'll get one of the other things. We also got to see the pen. Didn't do anything. It was sneaky. It's kind of lying in wait. It has a mind of its own. A bit like the staff. Cosmic staff. We got to see Brainwave. and his son, who the only positive thing I can say about him is that he wasn't relishing in the reveal of the pictures. That's about it. And he does genuinely care about his dad. Cindy has made Courtney her new project. I like her little line that Courtney wouldn't see her coming. So she clearly has something in mind, something to target her. I don't know if it's going to work or not, or what it would entail. It's got to be something pretty big to dent Courtney's overall positive attitude, though, because that's untarnished, unblemished. She's a real go-getter. She'll just go through you with her ideas and plans. And Pat is just like, "Hey, Courtney, remember when I said that we couldn't take the villains on alone?" She's like, "Yeah, we need help. Let's go get more help." He's like, "That's not what I meant." He has no power in that situation, that relationship he has with her. What happened to Denise? Did Icicle go after her? We saw a new villain. He's not quite human, it seems. And he expressed to Icicle that he was completely loyal. He's also building a machine. Who knows what it does? And yeah, that seemed to be a further hint that the reason Icicle killed the wizard was because he wasn't loyal, or he wasn't expressing that loyalty. No dog. No janitor. No Icicle son or the other kid in this one. And I think that kind of serves the show well, where they don't have to include literally everybody in the cast in every episode, because then you kind of water down the story when you have to, well, what's this person doing? What's this person doing? Cut to them, cut to them, cut to them. Then kind of focus, like this one was focused on Yolanda, and then the next one might be focused on Beth, or it could be focused on a villain, or we could go back in time and focus on a build-up or something else. And that's what keeps the show interesting and different from episode to episode. Each episode feels slightly different. And I said in previous reviews that it was slowly building a story, and that's what it is. It's slowly building more of a story. It's fleshing out more of the characters. We get to see more of the backstory of Yolanda and her family situation. And we're drip feeding a little bit of Beth's family, and even looking at Henry and in the hospital speaking to his father gives him a little bit more depth. Yeah. Maybe we'll get a Cindy backstory. We'll just focus completely on her, and our whole minds will be blown. We'll be turned around on her. She'll be the best person we've ever met. We'll be rooting for her for the rest of the season. I don't know how, but it could happen. Somehow, in Bizarro World. Maybe they'll go to a parallel universe where everything's flipped and Cindy is Stargirl and Courtney is the bitch, but that would be fun. No robots in this episode, no fighting it of any kind. Just a little stealth mission. Oh, and the principal with her violin. She didn't stay very long. She was there for 60 seconds and then she was out. She was like, that's enough music. I'm out of here. So it was either just music, nothing else to it, or superpower music, or supervillain music, or she just fancies him, or she was just passing by on her way to a recital. She thought she'd find somewhere to practice where there's nobody listening. You know, could be anything. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week for episode 5. And we'll get more fun out of this show. It's endless, boundless energy. And hopefully Crusher will be in it. No Crusher. My 3 favourite characters not in this episode. Disappointing. So I'll see you next week, and thanks for dropping by. See you.